Over the years, I've come to the realization that finding the right skates for you is all that matters. And honestly, it doesn't matter how fast the sole is or what they look like, it's whether they fit your feet. I've been on the Faction Tactical V1s for a couple weeks now, and I've been struggling trying to make them fit my feet. So my first session, I skated them completely stock, and I felt like I was falling back a little bit. So last week I added new insoles, which gave me a little bit more of a forward lean, but the boots felt so spacious. I was moving around so much in there. So this week I am riding the Intuition liners in the Faction Tactical V1, and I'm gonna see if it makes any difference. All right, nice and warm. Sole tricks, some airs, some skating, really starting to feel more comfortable in these boots. I do think that the Intuition liners have helped. The puffiness around the cuff, around my ankle, is gone. You know, Intuition is a fairly dense foam, so I was able to crank those buckles down pretty tight, and I'm getting a lot of good responsiveness up there. Still getting a lot of heel lift. I don't know how to solve that problem. I guess maybe some sticky dots on the back of the heel might help, but I think it's just a lot of heel in there, and my liners are just floating around. I can move the back of my heels around. Granted, these aren't the most thick heels. These Intuitions, you know, fairly thin, but yeah, there's a lot of movement down there. I don't know the right way to fix that. I did put in new shock absorbers. So last week I put in the USD carbon insoles. That has a 8mm raise in the heel. This week I put in the shock absorbers from the Mesmer skates. So these are MyFit shock absorbers. I think they're 6mm, maybe 8mm. They're fairly low profile, but they gave me enough so that it feels like I'm leaning forward. Definitely no shock issues. Definitely feel like my heels are protected under there, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm leaning forward as much as I should. Sole tricks feel good, real fast. I didn't expect anything less. This is my favorite ledge. I know this ledge really well, even though I haven't skated here in at least over a month. Absolutely no problems. I think I got most of those first try. And true Miz, first time in a while. Alley-oop sole, charging at it, actually slid it pretty well. It does need a little bit of wax, but there's skateboarders here that are sessioning it as well, and I don't want to wax it if they don't know about it, and I don't want to go around telling everybody, hey guys, I waxed the ledge, just so you know. Just leave it as is. It's sliding fine. All right, I'm going to try some groove tricks. That was something that didn't come super natural with the setup over at Durham. So I'm going to see how long it takes for me to get all my groove tricks. I'll try forward royale, back farv, and unity. Yeah, I'm really feeling this for groove tricks. Front rail took a little bit of getting used to, getting the angle right. This is also uphill going this direction. So skating a little bit faster than I'm comfortable with because I know that I'm going to slow down. But yeah, locked on, finally got it. Felt really good. Back royale, first try. Back farv, first try. Back unity took a little bit of work. I don't do back unities very often, so getting 1 out of 5, it's not bad for me. The others, I felt like I was getting on pretty good, but my weight was different, and I sat down too much. I'm not super used to unities, so if I did them more often, I'd probably get better at it. I just don't really like that trick. But it's a good example of groove tricks. And yeah, I had absolutely no problems with these. These big sole plates provide a great angle for the prime frames. Feel like I could just sit there forever. All right, got a little bit of time, so I'm gonna try topside tricks. I'm gonna skate this little ledge over here. I'm gonna try to do top acid and kind grind. I haven't done topside tricks in a while, so this is probably gonna be a huge failure, but I wanna try it. I think these would be really good for topside tricks because they have so much wiggle in that heel. I could probably cheat a lot, so we'll see if it makes any difference. All right, not the prettiest, but the first topside tricks that I've done in months. Feels good. I'm not gonna lie. Feels good. It feels, you know, the muscle memory came back. It's been a while. I just reset from all of my failures trying to get to lock on. It's like all I'm doing now is I just think about what I should do, not what I tried and didn't work. And yeah, locked on pretty consistently. I find it very interesting to note, these are a wide boot. The last time I was able to do topside tricks consistently, Razor's Genesis, which is another wide boot. So I feel like wide boots really help me get the confidence to get topside on things, to get the extra little I lock on and then I could push it down because there's more play inside the boot. I don't have to get my ankles down or my knees down. I could just squish the boot down. I agree. That's not doing it right, and I should bend my knees. But you know what? I haven't skated in a long time, and I haven't done topside tricks in a long time. Never been good at them. So little victories. Definitely think a wider boot is helping me a little bit. With that success, I'm going to try top acid on this big ledge. I've done them before. I know that I could do them. I'm going to give it 5 tries. What'd I say? Not the prettiest. Ledge needs a little bit of wax, but locked on. A few different options for your viewing pleasure. Sometimes locking on clean, something I don't do often. Sometimes locking on and off and on and off, but definitely feeling more confident up there. Wide sole plate, squishy boot with a wide shell. Definitely the secrets to cheating on top acid for me. Yeah, that felt great. I think the intuition liners helped. I think having more of a dense foam up in my heel area, in my cuff area, my ankle area, what am I trying to say? Tired. Really helped. I don't think that it did anything for the heel lift. I think the heel lift is going to be there until, I don't know, put some dots on the back of the heel so that it doesn't lift up. It's just such a big area under there. I feel like there's so much room, it's just going to play around. So there's nothing that I can do about that, except maybe get used to the heel lift. The skates are great though. Other than that, you know, if you have bigger feet, wider feet, you're going to love these. If you don't mind heel lift, probably just fine. And I'll still say I think I could downsize, and I'd probably be happier with a size 10 shell with my 28.5 centimeter foot. But I got the 11. I'm making it work with the 11. And clearly I'm able to skate with the 11. Not perfect, but it's a huge improvement versus the stock cuff for me. Hope everybody is doing great. Hope everybody is being safe out there. And I'll see you next week. Back unity took a little bit of getting used to. I don't do back unities very often, so landing 1 out of 5, that's not bad for me. I do need to try them more often. They're not a real comfortable trick for me. I feel like all twisted, and I'm not really a fan of that, but locked good, felt good. All right. So these are the Faction Tactical V1s. It's a new skate company. They are making this first boot. It is a carbon boot with a removable liner. It has a nice wide sole plate. Whoa, fucking hornet. Whoa.